Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of Monster Hunter Wilds. As you can see, I'm gathering the sleep herbs, which is exactly where I left you last time. Now I'm gonna go back to my little Woodwood friends. Where are they? They're over here. So back to the Woodwoods.
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
Thank you. To give those sleep herbs and oh, it might be too late when I get there because time is passing. We'll see if they're still around. If they're not, then whatever. But I hope they are. And once I've gathered, and once I've gotten that reward or whatever it is that they give for the sleep herbs, I'll go do optional quests to complete my side quests, and then probably
I'll just hop off for now.
Hop on the. Oh no, I think the Woodwoods are done. They're done partying because it became day, right? They're not here anymore. They're not here anymore. Okay, well I never know what they give. That's okay. Let me just have a quick look in Wyveria. There doesn't seem to be any quest there, so I won't go. I'll go to Suja, I'll do some side quests, I'll have a peek in the Hollow, because that's one of my side quests. And once I'm done with the side quests, except for the fishing one, because I'll keep it for later, I'll go talk to Olivia. Making sure I have the proper loadout, I have the correct weapon to face pretty much anything. 16 minutes left of food. Food buff in this game is so great because you don't have to eat between each quest. You eat and it lasts for a certain amount of time, which is nice because you can do many quests, and the food time does not pass when you're in a city or a village. So it's really just time on quest. Drool Shroom, thank you little guy. So it's really just time that you are on quest. So you can generally cram a few quests in before having to refresh or to eat again. Beginning to see how altered, blah blah blah. I've been thinking might give you some gathered item. So you're gonna be one of the item gatherers.
Here you go.
Yeah, so Gutbug, Nullberries.
Let me know if there's anything.
What can you bring? So Nullberry, honey, Gutbug, sleep herb, snow herb. Yeah, keep gathering a bit of everything. So that's the way to the Hollow, right? Peaks back gate? Oh, Wounded Hollow. Yeah, okay. Cool. This is where I have to go. What is the quest exactly? Login bonus, hello? What is the quest exactly? So, mission info. Accept the optional quest. So that's an optional quest. Razzle dazzle, cash, no. Accept the optional quest and accept the optional quest. Oh wait, it's not free exploration, it's true optional quest. So let's actually go to the counter. I'm glad I checked. And go to optional quests, and we should have new ones. 3 new ones, like the Aberrant Atrocity, the Secure Wounded Hollow, which is Irabamis, and the Wrath from Above, which is a Chemetries. That's the quest for Maya. I'll do all 3 of them. Since I'm at the Wounded Hollow, might as well start with that one. But for that, I'm gonna switch my weapon. I'm gonna actually switch to this one. It's my Rathalos weapon. It's a good fire charge blade, and I have just blaze jewels equipped on it. So more fire damage.
Right.
And that should be enough. I should not need anything else to deal with two of these. Let's accept and depart for a quick start. I'm already there. Why are you? Well, whatever. I am recording, right? Yeah, I am. Let me just also, because I'm paranoid once again, check a little something real quick. Okay, I do have enough space left on my computer to record all of this. Sometimes I kind of run out of space because I have to go and, like, the system that I'm using to edit the videos make copies of the video each time, so I end up having like 5 times the video recorded on my computer, which takes a bit of space, so I have to periodically go and delete all of them. So yeah. Oh.
There! That's our target!
Let's sneak attack it, right? Yes, sneak attack.
No
Boom.
one hit him!
Now, I'm not gonna aim for parts in particular, I'm just gonna hit and try to kill. Alright, I was trying to charge. Okay, the other way I can do it is by wounding one of them. All my savage axe. No? Oh, come on. Well, I perfect luck that one. No.
Hey, ugly! Over here!
Alright, my elf is in need of it. What? Alright, I need a little bit of elf. Now, the gate is supposed to be working, but can I... Ooh, I can activate it. Okay. So if I can't separate them, I can close the gate. But all I need is to get my savage axe really and the rest low enough. Also, when there's multiple monsters in quest, they have less health, so it should be... There we go, savage axe mode.
Leave this to me! Healed inbound! I don't feel so good.
How did your catch tail on fire, my ass? They are ice monsters. It's not like there's friendly fire. I can't just randomly hit you with my fire weapon. Okay. One of them is wounded. It's this one. Oh. I hate how much they move. There we go, I'll focus on this one.
Leave this to me! Healed inbound!
I say as I immediately attack the other one, but that's fine. You know, another thing that I can do is to actually use the stuff they drop, which is heavy slicing pod, and it does a lot of damage. Like that. Oh, apparently I needed those parts. Because I'm not in my farming mindset, I'm not trying to get them though. But it's cool that I got it. Okay, you know what I'll do? I think I'll go... So, because it's an arena, right? The monsters, unfortunately, they don't run. And so you don't really have any free time to...
Time to call the offensive!
sharpen your blade. Let's try to focus on this one for the time being. Come on, let me get up, please. Oh, that's not one of your drops. It's just one of these.
Fierce as a cat.
Yeah, the nimble as a cat, fierce as a cat. I kind of like it. I've heard it a lot, though. I'll use that time to sharpen and drink. I know I should use it to attack. But while one is out and the other is blocked up, I'll just quickly do this. Please let me hit. Thank you. Only to have my Savage Axe mode and be sure. Okay, one of them is down. I'll quickly carve it while I can, and then I'll lower the fence and go after the other one. Thank you for the stop. Oh, can I cannot lower it myself. I have to climb over it. Featherbeak, I think it's a job for you. There we go. Now that he's alone, though, it should be a lot easier. Oh, and now the gate, like the fence, goes down, not off. Sorry, in French and in English, sometimes different words have different uses to which way of saying it is the correct one. The fence is already ready to be used. Wow, okay, it has a very fast recharge.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Come on. There we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. But these two, if I can. So yeah, I can confirm with this that the Wounded Polo is basically the arena. That's pretty much how arena quests used to work. Like they throw at you one or two monsters and you just duke it out in a small enclosed space. With a fence to separate when needed. Come on, I just want you to die and then I can go on a break because it's time for the next break for Twitch and barely just started not too long ago. Thank you. Thank you for being so considerate and kind with me.
That's my partner.
Why not? No reason to stay here. I love that they added the skip to the end reward. They didn't have that in the previous games. I remember on Rise, I had to install a mod to do that. Like, that's one of the different mods I downloaded for Rise. It was a mod to skip the cutscene of the monster dying, which we can now do in-game. And also, skip, well, I think you could skip the cutscene actually. It was just not playing the cutscene at all, the mod I installed, even more convenient. And also skip the timer and go back to the base, which I think Rise did not have. So I'm glad they added that in. Just, you know, I'm ready to leave, let me leave. I can't believe it's already been an hour for Twitch. Like, wow, the time flies, really. But that was the optional... I'll go back to Suja. That was the optional of this place, or like this optional. Do I have to talk again to the guy? Because if I do, I'll do that before the break. And then I'll probably do Maya's quest and then the other quest.
Welcome back. I am
Grove's
very
quest.
glad to see you safe. I am pleased to say there have been no injury reports regarding your quest to the Wounded Hollow. I would expect no less from someone handpicked by Sir Fabius. You are truly an inspiration, Hunter.
Okay, easy. I'm flattered, but let's not get crazy.
I merely expressed a fraction of my gratitude and admiration, but if you insist...
Yes, I do. Please stop.
In any case, I will be eagerly awaiting tales of your next accomplishments, Hunter.
Sure, I'm going for Chemistries next.
Thanks. Good luck with your mission here as well.
Oh, thank you. I will see it done.
People are really trying to avoid these bans for not being allowed to put links in by putting links but adding like just a space between the whole thing and the .com, which is not working, and I'm glad it isn't, because it's still being sniped and removed by the bot that I have to protect against that. So you didn't even see it, YouTube or Twitch for what matters. But yeah, no, it's crazy. I'll be taking a short break here because with 2 minutes left I can't really do much. And while I'm doing this, I'm also going to be preparing for the next quest that I'll be doing. So yes, it will last a few minutes for Twitch and just a few seconds for YouTube. Little reminder that I run a 3-minute ads every hour or so to disable the pre-roll, so that when people tune in, they don't have to watch ads before they can watch the stream. And everybody have the ads at the same time when I am actually not doing anything, so they don't miss a single thing. So take this time to get up, get something to drink, stretch your legs a little bit, come back in 3 minutes Twitch, and, well, YouTube, it's gonna last a few seconds, but, you know, pause, get up, stretch your legs, come back, and unpause, I guess. Alright, enjoy the music, guys. And I am back, and I did not forget this time to mute myself during the break, so you didn't hear weird French in the background, because I was not talking to my family anyway. I could have stayed in the tent, actually. I was not even done preparing. Yeah, so let's just go on Maya's quest at Santa Chemistries, for which I'll bring in my trusty water charge blade, which only has, well, 1 level of quick switch, because quick switch rapid morph is interesting, but I'm doing well enough without it that I don't feel the need to have it. Maybe when I go higher in the high ranks, I might want to invest in some quick switch, and then a stream jewel to just do more water damage, basically. So I'll go with that. And I still have 4 minutes of food buff, which is maybe not enough. I'll make another meal. More attack, please. I have a lot of shrimps, and I have garlic and eggs. I'll go for shrimps, though. And honey, because I have a lot of those. Yeah, meat and shrimp and honey. Meat and honey is a mix I don't dislike. I actually kind of like it, but I don't know about shrimps. I'm not a big shrimp fan. And now let's go to the optional quest and let's do this one. Let's hunt a rat from above. What? That's worded like a Rathalos or a Rathian. Why? I'm a little tiny bit concerned. Let's start over here, because that might be the closest camp, or it might be this one. The other one is underground, but could also be closer. Well, I think I'll start there. They're all at a pretty similar distance, so let's just leave. Let's just do it. And duke it out with a... I was gonna say cockatrice. I mean, yes, it's what it's based on, but it's not a cockatrice, it's a chematrice.
What kind of monster are we after this time?
I should try not to forget
Let's have
that the
another
guild
hunt with no
is
surprises
putting
today.
supplies to my disposal, which I pretty much can only take the ration and the first aid.
A supply
Med.
shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Oh yeah, I can take the ration because I cooked.
On my way
And
there.
I used one of my rations. Because I usually have 10 of them, even though I'm not using them. And here it is. So Drake really just have to hunt this. Is Maya gonna try his thing during this fight? Because if yes, that's cool. I'm just duking.
Flying feline incoming!
Okay. That's the one thing that's a thing I have been spoiled on. Well, unfortunately, kind of. I played mostly with people that were further in the game than me, and I saw that little flying contraption, and I didn't know when exactly I'd get access to it. But this is cool. Maya's just flying around in his little balloon. No! Leave Maya's balloon alone. And Savage Axe mode. Boom. That usually, by the way, does fire all over the place, but it's kind of funny because there is the cockatrice or the chematrice is in an oasis, so because it's in water, it's not actually putting any fire, which is cool. Oh, actually, so yeah, no, I like the attention to these kind of details, even though they're, I don't know, little small things that don't matter, ultimately. Your face is broken. I'm so sorry, but I'm not. I'm not gonna try to go for the tail because, again, I'm just here to have fun and show off the quest, I guess. Already wounded, and I don't even have the flare anymore. So yeah, one thing I realized, you know, I was talking with Matt in the last stream at how good my charge blade was at making wounds. I literally add the Art Belt armor, which gives you 3 levels of a skill called Flare, which makes wounds easier to kill monsters. So I literally had an armor made to create wounds, and that when you pop a wound, it heals you, which is very cool, and I think if I get the I-Rank version of that, I'll probably stick to that, because making wounds easily and then being healed from exploding them is crazy good.
Looks like it's moving to my new area.
But even without that, like, these wounds are healing fast with the charge blade. I don't have that armor on anymore, you can see it, I have the Irabani armor. Well, I mean, I could be having a layered armor. That is true, but no, it is the armor I currently have on. You've seen it in my inventory. Why am I not using my feathered dog? Faster. Go after that chematrice. Yeah, with how much time I have left, I might be able to sneak in another story quest. I never know really how long they're gonna be, which is kind of what bothers me with starting them like in the second half of the stream. I just don't know. Like, is it gonna be a quick thing like the Nursilla was? I didn't even try to use the terrain. Like, the chemistries did that to itself. The other thing is, I have another mission, like another side quest to do. I unfortunately don't have access to new monsters really, so I won't be able to farm a lot between the streams if I don't continue. But I also am kind of busy this week, so I don't know how much I'll have time to farm like before next stream. So yeah, I think I'll finish the side quest. Then maybe I'll try to do the fishing quest.
This thing's a trove of new data.
Which would require me to go to the forest at night. So if it doesn't happen to be night, then I'll see how much time I have left. If I have like over half an hour, I can maybe go for a slightly longer episode and just progress story a bit to have access to new monsters and be able to farm a few different things. You know, but then again, like the people that I'm playing with Friday are probably not as far as I am in the game anymore because
Nice
their
job,
life
partner.
happened.
Thanks for always helping out with my ideas. Gemma helped me put together the Wrath from Above.
I had no idea you two were cooking up something like this.
Surprised? If I want to be a top-tier Palico, I need to keep thinking of new ideas.
Then again, it could just be fun to help them
I'm a lucky hunter.
raise their rank
Right.
and
But
do
my
their
partner
quests.
is also pretty good.
like I don't have to be
You can
progressing all the
always
time
trust
I'm
me to have
streaming.
your back.
Thanks. It's
If
a
it's
huge
the
help.
case, I'll probably label the episode for YouTube at least so that you know no story progression was made and that I just helped friends. But yeah, I'll have to look into it. I'll see how I feel about all of this. There's one mission left to do, and I'm going after a Yeon Kutku. So if I'm going after a Yeon Kutku, I'm gonna change my weapon. Because the Yeon Kutku is weak to ice more than water. You can say I have the Frost Jewel to do more damage, and the Enhancer to extend a bit the duration of the yeah, I cannot participate in that one yet. To extend a little bit the duration of the Savage Axe mode. Yeah, let's go for the Aberrant Atrocity. Hunt the Frenzied. Oh, it's a Frenzied Yeon Kutku. It's not a normal one. Is that, again, is that a variant? Or is it just like the Nursilla? Is it a temporary thing? We'll see. It's all the way down there, so I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna throw in a lucky voucher in case it's a different monster to have just more parts to work with from the get-go, from the beginning. What else can I do except slay it? I don't know.
Hunt is on.
I guess I'm just gonna do that then.
Hold on.
It's right
That's
there.
barely frenzy. It's spread this far.
And it's fighting the Blangos.
We need to deal with it. Hunt authorized.
It looks
Understood.
different, but also similar enough, and it's the same kind of stuff as the Nursilla, so I don't think it's a variant. I think it's an affliction that is affecting the monsters, which they add similar stuff in the other games in other of the games I played. I don't know if they add that in World, I don't remember. I know they add in Rise the whole, like, not necessarily frenzy, but affected by well, yeah, no, it was Frenzy. It was affected by the Malzeno little bloodsuckers, making them kind of crazy. They were like more powerful, had more health, but they were not different monsters or different variants of the monster. Once I'm infected with Frenzy, I have to keep attacking before that happens. What happens if I'm infected with Frenzy, though? Because if it's like the Malzeno thing, it honestly was not a debuff, it was more of a buff. Like, you healed, you could not use healing items anymore, but you healed from attacking. I tried to go for the perfect block, but I kind of failed. So I'll just wait for a wound, I guess. You know, the other thing I can do is just go axe mode, do a bit more damage. Without necessarily using my files. And there we go. Now I create a wound, I just need to exploit it and Savage Axe mode. Okay, but now I have access. So one thing that I didn't like with the whole event disappearing thing is the event was my only way of fighting a Yeon Cuckoo until now. But now I guess I have this quest. Hopefully this one gives the same... Can you please stop barfing fire all over the place? Hopefully this one... What was I even saying? I don't know. The same, it gives the same materials. And I can just farm it for the Yeon Cuckoo veterans. Because it's gonna stay that much, I know. Where are you hurt? In the face. Ow. I'm hurt in the back. Stop doing this. Come back here.
Leave this to me.
It's
Heels inbound.
so frenzied monsters. It feels like they have less health.
That's another quest complete.
They probably do more damage. They inflict you with that frenzy thing, which I still don't know what it does, and I don't really want to. But it seems like they have a lot less health. They die so much faster. Or I don't see the time passing when I'm fighting them. That might also be a thing. Yeah, it's normal Yeon Cuckoo material. Okay. Cool. So, I kind of just wasted the lucky voucher. Although it's never wasted, truly, because I'll have weapons to craft with it, with these parts. So, yeah. Is it in my game, or is it that I forgot to... Ah, I forgot to pause Spotify, that's why. I mean, you could not hear it, but I suddenly was hearing Proof of a Hero. I was like, is it in the game that they're playing Proof of a Hero? Really? Just because I beat a frenzied Yeon Cuckoo? No, I forgot Spotify. No, I didn't forget it. I was sure I did click on the Spotify, like pause Spotify button. I guess it did not register it. That was all of the side quests, so now all I have to do is to go talk to Olivia, and there's about 40 minutes left,
Well,
so I probably have the time to do it, so I guess I will. I would just like to see first, did I somehow
something in
unlock
mind?
a new weapon that I can work on? No, so I want to have access to Wyveria, just because it will probably open up a whole bunch of monsters. So yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go see Olivia. So for that, I'm gonna first do this. There we go. I'm gonna go back to the Chupacabra weapon because it's a good all-rounder that I can face pretty much anything with. And then I'll just go to Wyveria and meet up with Olivia. I can only go to base camp. I'm not allowed to go to any of my camps, so something tells me as soon as I drop in, cutscene will be starting. No. Why can I not go to my other camps? Are they just gone?
You keeping stocked?
Are all of my camps just poofed? Or am I not allowed to go out, maybe? First, ingredients, please. Thank you. I have like 500 rations, but I still want more. And then pop-up camps in Ruin of Wyveria. The camp is set, but I cannot go to it. Can I go out? I am not allowed to go out. That's the thing. I have to talk to Olivia. Then I'm glad I'm doing this now. Because then I can explore Wyveria.
Thank you for coming. Apologies for dragging you out here.
No worries. I'll
go and gather the others. Wait here just a minute.
Okay. I'm waiting. Patiently. I might add. Well, I'm trying to. I'm sorry,
Olivia,
my chair is creaking so bad.
Of a phenomenon here too?
I thought this would be of interest to you both. We found traces of a Lalabarina nearby.
A Lalabarina?
A Lalabarina? What is a woodland species doing here?
Not sure, but judging by the traces it left behind, we're dealing with an aberrant case.
So, it's unusual for it to be here. But why is a Lalabarina being here a problem?
Ecosystem?
You're asking the right question. And the answer is right there in your own words. Think about it.
Oh, I understand. Lalabarina aren't from around here. So, to the Guardians, it looks like an intruder.
Exactly, Nata. Considering their nature and their former function, there's no telling what they'll do.
They'll kill it.
And this Barina's strong enough to survive outside its natural habitat. Probably not your average bug.
So are you asking us to investigate?
Correct. Your knowledge of the Guardians and local ecology would be welcome assets, if you're willing.
Yeah, sure.
Of course, we'd be happy to join you.
Thank you all. And please, do be safe.
Wyvern sparks and rose thorns. Okay, it's a Lalabarina. It's probably gonna be frenzied. But if it's a Lalabarina, then I probably want to go for my rat charge blade because fire kills these things pretty fast already.
Let's get moving. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, then we're off.
Let's head for where those Lalabarina traces were found. We may find further clues there.
Blue sparkflies. I think World did that at some point, the blue sparkflies. It was supposed to be indicating something, and I don't remember what. Can I go faster? Thank you. What if it's
There.
a Guardian fight
That must
about
be it.
Lalabarina?
Just as I thought. These are clearly not from a Guardian, and most certainly from a Lalabarina.
Okay, well,
But what sort of monster could have made it all the way here? I'm excited already.
Just please, don't go running off alone this time.
I said I was sorry about last time.
We may be getting close now. Stay on your guard as you head in.
Yes, ma'am.
And there it is.
Everyone, stop a second. Over there.
Guess we were right.
It is a Lullabarina.
Madame, we can't keep meeting like this.
So, what do you make of it, Eric?
From outward appearances, quite sturdy, a beautifully grown specimen. Quite an impressive collection of surface scars as well. And summary, an individual that's triumphed over an especially harsh struggle for survival.
So, a battle-tempered veteran, huh?
Oh, well said indeed. Though, that alone doesn't provide a reason for it being here.
Oh, that's an Adogaron in there.
Considering it logically, it was most likely
All right,
drawn to the
Eric,
energy here.
fall back.
It's also immediately clear that it isn't a
Can't be.
So why would... No, I'm overcomplicating things.
Eric!
Oh, yes?
It's not an Adogaron, it's an Engineat.
Fall back!
A Guardian Engineat. Holy shoot. And a Fulgur Engineat? It's okay.
Yes, and a Fulgur engine at that.
Okay, once the cutscene is done, I have stuff to talk about. I was not expecting to see this monster in this game. Like I said, I'm going in blind and I'm not spoiling myself anything, and I asked everybody I know not to spoil me. So this is a
Liable to wake
surprise.
even more Guardians!
And I'm
Right,
happy
we have
to
to
see
do
it.
something!
And Jeanette is a cool monster.
Over here! Now!
I love my white outfit. Go, NG. No, not at me, NG. At the bug, please. I might not have the correct weapon for this.
To prevent further escalation, the guild authorizes you to hunt both monsters.
Understood.
We're on it.
Okay, this is cool.
I'll leave you to it.
So, Fulgur Engineat. Engineat is the first monster you see in the world. In the opening cutscene, it chases after you and you escape it, which is cool. And then it comes back later, and it's the very first
We'll
wall
take the dancing
of
bug.
the game. Engineat is the first monster that is actually tough to beat, and that I needed a few tries in order to beat it. But that's not a normal Engineat. It's funny because I just earlier in this stream spoke of Guardians, which are monsters that are different and stronger, and sometimes even a different element. Fulgur Engineat is a perfect example of that. Engineat is a fire monster. Fulgur Engineat, as you can see, is a lightning monster. So yeah, it is a Guardian. And it is a very cool monster, and I really like fighting it in World, and I believe it was in Rise 2. Yes, it was in Rise 2. So yeah, I really enjoyed fighting this monster. I don't remember quite what its weapons look like. Ow. Okay, it was a bit stupid of me. Is that a Vigor Mental? Yeah. Hey Maya, do you want to do the rat from above thing? I don't know if I have the correct weapon for you, sir, and I hope I do. Ow. The Wilk. And I guess Olivia is fighting the Lalabarina. That was not a perfect, really. I like how it creates wilt and then it just bites into it and boom.
This is freshen you up quick.
Oh, I'm thunder blighted. Oh. Oh yeah, that's another cool thing about the Argveld armor. The fact that it fully immunes you from blights, or elemental blights at least. And you don't have to care or like to worry about being on fire. No, status effects still apply. It's not being on fire. It's like the water blight, the ice blight, and the thunder blight, which are effects that either make you so your endurance recovery is bad, or that's a water blight. You don't recover your endurance as much. I don't remember quite what ice blight does in this game because I know what it does in Rise, but that's tied to the wire bolts, which you don't have. I don't know what it does in this game. And then the Thunder Blight makes it so the monsters can stun you more easily, which sucks if you're not immune to stuns. How did I avoid that while being in the middle of an attack? Like, his aim is that bad? I seem to be doing a bit of damage, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it's the element it's weak against. If I had to take a guess, I know normal Engineat would be weak to water. What would this Engineat be weak to? The Fulgur one, I don't remember. It's probably like Ice or Dragon. It's not gonna be Thunder for sure. It could be Fire. I could have lucked out on this one. But I kind of feel like it isn't. But maybe it is. I'm pretty sure it's not Thunder, and it's most likely not Water. I don't see why a Thunder monster would be afraid of water. But that might be my Pokemon logic, which isn't always applied in this. These kind of games. Yeah. That's bad.
Heels inbound.
Please, Maya, please, 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 thank you. I also forgot to grab the guild stuff, but like I'm not gonna grab them right now in the middle of bashing up against an Engineat. Engineat is already a difficult monster to deal with when you're a bit rusty and not used to its patterns anymore.
Get out of there!
Especially a variant one, because they're always stronger. So let me do this. Grab that Oni to cover. I know the tail can be cut, but I'm not gonna focus on that right now. When I farm it, I might. But for now, I'm just gonna focus on surviving and putting this thing down. Those seems like good goals to go with. I was not intending to slide this far, but that kind of works actually. Oh, hello Guardian Doshiguma. Do you have a special turf war? You do? No. That's not a special turf war, it's just them attacking each other, and the Engineat unsurprisingly winning, as an Engineat would. I was trying to aim for the wound, now that's nowhere I might get it, yes. I want my side attacks back. So, Engineat is another one of these monsters that the safest place to be is in their crotch. If you want to avoid all the bad surprise attacks, then you only have to react to whenever it's attacking between its legs. I saw that you have a wound, sir. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I rolled into that instead of away from that. And I was stuck against one of the things. Let me bring you over here. Oh, I should not be doing that. Yeah. Well, actually, no. I still didn't get back to right, it's a guardian. They heal their wounds after a while if I didn't fuck down. So I have to attack the wounds as soon as I can. Now, multiple wounds buff will usually put them down. Especially when you have a weapon that can create and pop wounds in the same, like, wound blocking.
Power up, activate!
Oh. It's leaving. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm focusing on this fight. This fight is a little harder. I mean, it's an engine app. Go figure. I should probably use that time to grab whatever the guild has given me, and also probably some honey to make some. Yep. First aid med plus,
materials I gathered in your item box.
As well as mega potions. If I see another spot of honey, I'll try to gather it, but it doesn't look like there is one around. There is one around. More first aid med plus. Can I get on the back? Yeah. Ready to be put down, and I don't want to risk putting longer.
This ought to put a dent in it!
I forgot they have that little side dash. I have not fought an engine at since the last time I seriously played Rise, which was a while ago. It probably was on stream actually. And that's before I started recording all my streams. Come on. I feel like I'm getting closer to a potential end to this quest.
Almost there.
But yeah, stun locking the monster with creating, like opening wounds and exploiting them is one of the great things about the charge axe. As you saw, like, the monster didn't do much during this little... Sure, I'll grab that, if only to have a thing to shoot if needed.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
What's that? That's spark flint, that's... Oh, hey! The Lala Barina is here. With Olivia still in the case, I'm guessing. Do I have to hunt? I have to hunt both. I don't know if the game will do a thing of, hey, if you kill one, like Olivia kills the other, or if you kill one, you then help Olivia to kill the other. But I've been focusing on the engine all this time, and she's been focusing on the Lala Barina. She scored at the tail. Oh, this is so funny. I love it because that's what hunters do. It really is like what a hunter would do online. Like they really make her play as a player. This is so funny. I love it. Hey Angie.
Another monster's horning in!
Nope. Angie. No. Angie. Let me stop your wound.
Use this to heals.
Yeah, I don't need to right now, but... Wow, hello. Thank you for giving that to me. Oh, he's coming down to see me, that's fine. I rolled into it again instead of away from it. You know what, friend? That little... Yeah, that, thing you gave to me here, I'm gonna use it now. Is he gonna come back up? Yes. Come over here. Don't stay close to the border. I don't want you to knock me down again.
This'll freshen you up quick!
Am I blighted? I am. I don't even realize that I'm blighted. It's so subtle. For the Thunder Blight, at least, it is, I find, the effect of it. The Water Blight, you see it because your stamina bar turns blue. Ice Blight, I don't know. I don't know if I've been Ice Blighted before in this game. Especially because I have an ice-resistant armor. Oh wait, no, I have been Ice Blighted. You get frozen on the spot and you have to break yourself free. I just remembered. So yeah, I have been Ice Blighted. You definitely noticed that.
What do you think we'll find?
Well, I think that was Ice Blight. I don't know. And I do have to go after the Lalabarina. Sure. Featherbeak? Bring me where I have to be. Which is down there, I guess. That felt good. So hopefully this Lalabarina is getting...
It's on its last legs. What's your move?
And he's gonna die quick. Not because I'm on a short timer.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I have about half an hour left. I'll probably go a little longer as well. Why am I running on my feet while I have a dog with feathers? AKA a chocobo. Oh, it's EP. So EP. Boom. Oh, it has blue wounds? I don't know what destroying this blue wound did.
Especially given the circumstances.
I can't say
Oh,
I'm
it gave
a
me
fan
a
of these
pod.
monsters evolving this
Okay.
way.
And now we've got more Guardians waking up.
So wait, was that a
Eric might
variant
have
of
some
the
answers for
Lalabarina?
us. Let's head back to base camp for now.
Who knows? I'll end quest. Wiggle the... Oh, I'm not wiggling the cat. I'm being hunted by my secret. I mean,
Good boy.
that's fine. I don't mind it. I am a dragon after all. A feathered dragon, so we're very, very akin. So Thundersack from Engineat and Guardian Folder Nosebone from Enginata as well. Guardian Fulgur Tail. Some Lalabarina stuff. No, it's classic Lalabarina stuff. And then some Hunter Symbol. And Guardian Blood Plus. My first Guardian Plus item. Which hopefully now that now I'll have access to Wyveria and I'll be able to just go around and hunt more Guardians and craft more weapons, and I won't be able to do all of that for next stream. I don't think so. I've got stuff to do. Well, actually one of the 3 evenings before the next stream I've got stuff to do.
Guardians
No, 2 of them
awakening.
actually.
More powerful monsters appearing. These are exciting times.
But where have those monsters been until now?
The energy being pumped out of the Dragon Torch now is pure. This could be a result of that.
Yeah.
Huh. Come to think of it, I noticed the forest had more types of life than before.
Everywhere had more types of life, I
Very
think.
perceptive. And what effect might a boom in plant and animal diversity have on monsters?
A boom on monster. So,
More food for monsters equals more monsters. Which means more fighting over territory?
Right, which raises the likelihood of exceptionally strong individuals like Arborina emerging.
I get it. Do you think it could be happening elsewhere too then?
yeah.
I'd say it's a strong possibility. We'll need to continue our regional investigations.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you could check in on Eric from time to time.
Why?
Please do. However, I'll be relocating to the Scarlet Forest shortly. If we're to understand this newly diverse ecosystem, we'll need to diversify our approach as well.
I'll visit you whenever we go to the forest.
You amaze me, Nata. You have learned much from these people.
Yeah, he's becoming a hunter.
Yes. I want to pick up as much as I can, so that I can share it all with you.
Of course. That's...
This guy
I
is
like
too
that
old
as
to
well.
fight Nata.
Please, good fellows. Look after this boy.
We'll do our best not to feed him to a monster. Okay, I'm definitely not doing another story mission though, in this stream. Appraisal? Wait, how I didn't press on details in time. I don't know what I got. Monsters that are stronger than ordinary, known as tempered monsters, have started to appear in locales. Scoutflies leading to tempered monsters have their own special color. This one looks purpley. The ones I was having were blue. These are stronger opponents than usual, so make sure you go in equally prepared. Tempered Monsters quests sometimes offer bonus rewards called Arthean Materials, which is a bunch of what I just got. If you collect enough Arthean parts, you will be able to forge Arthean weapons at the smithy, so an incentive to go after strong monsters. Think on Tempered Monsters to collect what you need. So new types of weapons. That's a jump? Well.
Hey!
And a lot of quests. I'll probably be gathering quests for like the next 15 minutes.
Well, what can I do for you?
And looking at stuff, and then I'll see what I want to do. Got any Arthean materials on you? With enough of those, I'll be able to recreate some weapons of the lost civilization. I'm sure that as heck eager to try.
Hey.
Is that a different menu? Reinforce dismantle Arthean weapons. It is a different menu.
Doesn't love a little ancient
Forge
technology.
Archean weapons by gathering 3 Archean parts of the same rarity. The parts required differ by weapon. Each part has a different elemental type and Archean bonus. So it's 1 weapon per type of weapon, but the quality depends on the quality of the materials, and it's got different bonuses. A weapon's elemental properties will be determined by the dominant element type among the parts. Oh, so you can... It's kind of a make your own weapon sort of thing, which is cool. World already kind of had that with the... Was it the... It wasn't the Xeno'jiva, it was... Wait, was it the Xeno'jiva? I don't remember. There was one monster that the weapons you add, you could kind of tweak a few things here and there on the weapon, like change its properties. So it's kind of that, but more in depth. It's really a create your own weapon kind of thing. That's cool. If all the parts have different elemental types, they will create a weapon with no elemental property. Sorry about that. You can enhance art and weapons with art and materials. Check the reinforce dismantle menu at this mini to get started on that. So you can forge one and then you don't have to find better quality parts. You can just reinforce it with parts that you find. So I have a crushed tube, a cracked disc, and a rusted device, which rusted device and cracked disc, so disc and device, but I don't have a blade. So I cannot make a charge blade. Can I make a sword and shield?
Who doesn't love
Blade,
a little
tube, and
ancient
disc?
technology?
No. Okay, well, I'll look into that later. For now... Did I unlock new
Anything
talismans?
catch your eye?
I did. So, Fury Charm. What does... That's Resentment. Adrenaline Rush, Peak Performance, Counter Strike, Weakness Exploit, Maximum Might. Not necessarily the kind of thing I really care that much about. I think my Hunger Resistance is cool. Blight Resistance is good, though. I mean, any immunity or resistance is good. So I'll probably just put that on my wish list for later. Any other new stuff? Agitator, Latent Power. Those are also things I don't necessarily care for. Burst. Continuously landing hits gradually increases attack and elemental attack. Okay, that can be okay. Part Breaker is really good when you want specific parts, so I'm gonna grab that. Antivirus? Once infected, makes it easier to overcome the frenzy and increase affinity if cured. Interesting, might be useful. I'll put it on the wish list. Earplugs to resist the monster's screams can be good. Is that all? That's all. Okay. Cool. I want to see also if I have some new weapons that have been unlocked, like the bone tree.
Ready to get to work?
Sure, I'll craft it. I'm not gonna equip it, but I'll craft it. I cannot craft this or this. I'll put that on the wish list. Guardian stuff. If I get more, I'll be able to craft that, so sure. Do I have an Enginat weapon? Like a Guardian Enginat? It doesn't look like it, no. Damn it. Well, no Guardian Enginat Charge Blade.
Anything catch
Maybe
your
a
eye?
Sword and Shield?
Ready to get to work?
So again, bone.
Alrighty.
Again, don't equip. Add to the wish list. Add to the wish list. I already have that. Guardian Fulgur certificate for Fang and all that. Ooh, interesting. It's a little axe. Let's add it to the wish list and start working on it. Cool. Well, not right now, but eventually. Let's talk to people. Hello, Werner.
You've got good timing. I just finished something.
Oh, really? Did you?
Wyvern milk's a bit tricky to handle, but fusing it with some local materials got some promising results.
Wyvern milk? What did you make?
Probably faster to just have a look for yourself.
I think for once we agree. Just shoot me the thing.
Join me for a test run of the prototype. I set up a quest. You can put it through its paces.
Cool.
All right, I'll have a look once I've prepared.
Alma.
Hey, do you have a minute?
Yeah?
We've been researching the ruins at the Ice Shard Cliffs, based on that tip from Rove, but... To cut to the chase, a Blanganga decided the survey team was invading its turf, and attacked. We'd been taking pains not to draw any monsters' attention, but sadly, some of the team were injured.
I see. They may have run into an especially aggressive monster. How were their wounds?
Not too serious, thankfully. The team's safety is my responsibility, but there's only so much I can do.
All right, I'll head there straight away.
Oh, are you sure? I know you have other investigations and requests on your plate.
I'm worried about the team there, but I also want to help out my handler. Let me take care of this for you.
Right. Thank you very much. Uh-huh.
Here, these provisions have been stacking up. Whatever your pouch can't hold, I'll send to the item.
Hey, mind if I tossed another request your way?
Sure.
A quest was posted to investigate the Guardians, and I was hoping you'd come with me.
I will.
I've got another little something I'd like to test.
Of course. What have you got this time?
Well, it's a new weapon. I don't know if it'll work, but finding out is half of the excitement, yeah?
I agree with you.
Sounds like fun either way.
Great! Just accept
I'm
the quest when
clipping
you're
into a
ready.
rope. It's going through my chest. Ow. There's something I forgot. I did not look at. I just thought of when I saw Maya. Armor.
Anything catch your eye?
There should be.
Shebar.
Ooh, I now have access to the ingot armor, which gives me resentment, divine blessing, stun resistance, and windproof. And then Guardian's Secret. Ooh. That looks kind of beautiful, actually. That one even more so. I wish it was a full armor set, though. And it gives 2 levels of earplugs. Okay, that I can see that being good, but I'm keeping what I have right now. And Guardian Secret Beta, which just gives 1 level of earplug, but you can see this one has 1 decoration, this one has 2 decorations, so you can replace it by something. And then Gajao, Guardian Folger and Janad, which is what I wanted to have a quick look at. It's the classic Janad armor, which is really pretty, even more so in Guardian style. And it gives Agitator, Maximum Might, Stamina Surge, and Coalescence. Okay. Not necessarily things I'm looking for. And finally, Palico equipment. Guardian Folger and Janad. What? Oh yeah, I remember, it's the little dino armor. I had Maya, my Palico Maya, run that outfit for so long in Rise. I'm gonna keep what I have right now.
You know where to find me.
I'm fine. More quests to be picked. Can I? Oh. I cannot because there was stuff going up on the side of the screen. But apparently there's another quest to be picked up by Tashin. Sure. Better be. Bring me to Tashin. I should also see if there are there are quests everywhere. Holy shit.
Oh, it's you. Something terrible has happened. Will you listen a moment?
I might do some of these quests off screen.
What's
like,
wrong? One of
between
our
the
number,
streams.
Soshi, is missing. And the one witness's account is a bit unbelievable.
But I don't know, I might do them on stream.
They claim he was taken by Shei-Wu. And from the midst of our village, no less.
A villager carried off by a monster? Has that happened here before?
Never. Perhaps by a guardian outside. But for one to enter the village is entirely unheard of.
We'll take up the investigation from here. Please see that everyone stays alert while we look into it.
Thank you. And my apologies. But I fear this is a matter beyond our hands. Good luck.
I received report of Shei-Wu attacking the village as well. It seems an unprecedented incident. We've prepped the scout flies with traces left in the village and some of Soshi's possessions.
All right, when I'm ready, we'll head out. We need to respond to the situation swiftly.
Agreed. We can't allow the village to come to any further harm. To say nothing of the missing man.
Right. We can only pray that he's still safe.
Okay, let's move out.
Yeah, I don't know, I might do some of them between the streams, but I'll obviously won't report the quest until I'm with you. But then again, I'll try to keep it for the stream. I'll see if we can work on that this Friday, so the next stream/episode for YouTube. For now, though, it is time for a short break. And I'll be running some ads. I know it's the second break in this episode, but it's gonna be a slightly longer episode, YouTube. So stay here. It will last a few seconds. For Twitch, it will be a few minutes. So get up, stretch your legs, get something to drink, and then we can come back for about half an hour more before I stop. I'll see you in a few minutes. And I am back. And there's so should the game. I unpaused the recording. Let me pause Spotify for real this time. I am back, and I still have so many quests to pick up, so let's work on that. I'll start with the Windward Plains. I really feel like I reached the big spot. Like, I reached where the game opens up fully and is like, have fun for a while. Here's all of the quests to help you get from 20 to 40. I just grinded this game so much. Like I told you before, all of the quests, like all of the hunts that you do still count towards your hunter rank. They just are not displayed yet. So I just shut up right to 40. So yeah.
I'm so glad to speak with you again, Hunter. Will you hear one final request from me?
Need more endemic life to study?
I do. But this time I require a species found in the ruins of Wyveria.
Sure, I'll do that.
As you surely know, it is a place rife with peril. Please be extremely cautious.
Want to help out a bit?
A Gilopod? I don't remember seeing that before. Okay, the one things I might work on between the streams, I think I'll keep the side quest for next stream. I'll see if the other players can get above HR 20. If they can get pass the HR 20 cap and unlock the 40 cap, even if they're not HR 40, we'll be able to do these quests together. So I'll see if they can just get barely past the 20 so that we can do the quests together. The one thing I might do, or will do between the streams, is probably catch the fish, like catch the big fish, the spear tuna, the big octopus, and maybe catch this endemic life, because I don't want to waste my time searching for it on stream.
You best be hurt. Oh.
Do we have new stuff?
Anything
Yes, commission ticket, gimme. Steel eggs, gimme, that's money. Shock traps. Pitfall traps. The rest I think I'm fine.
You take care of yourself.
No more quests? Yes, more quests here. Where? In Kunafa, maybe? No. Wait, where's the quest? That it says that I have to collect. I don't get it. It says I have a quest to collect or to pick up, but I don't see it on the map. It's not in Kunafa. It's not here. Those are the two places with people. It's not down here. And it's not over here. Okay, I might look into it between the streams, see where exactly that quest would be. Not pick it up, just look where it is so I can pick it up. It might also be like this character is not there at this moment of the day and I have to be back later at a different moment of the day. Well, for now, let's go to the forest and check up on Eric, who might probably have a quest for me, I guess. Like I said.
Hello there. And just in time. I have a little favor I'd like to ask you. Remember the Alpha Doshagama you hunted a fair while back? We've learned a lot from it.
Uh-huh.
But I'm still a bit short on evidence to back my current theory. I'd love a little more data.
Alpha Doshaguma quest, okay.
I'm sorely tempted to go and collect it myself. But I admit it's outside of my capabilities.
That awareness is as surprising as it is welcome.
Anyway, I'd like you to capture a solitary specimen from the forest. One with no pack. Comparing that to the other alpha should help to improve our understanding. I'm in no hurry, though. Feel free to take this on at your own leisure. I appreciate it.
Want to help out a bit?
Will eventually. Capture the Shaguma in the Scarlet Forest. And I'm guessing it's not a side mission, it's... Oh, tempered monsters, I can't wait to dabble into that. It's literally just to, like, go after the Shaguma, for example, and capture it, and not make a mission out of it. There's no more quests here, so let's go to Oil Well. Now, if I have a bit of time, I think I might try to do the fish quest, if I can. Emphasis on might. Okay, is this person having a quest for me? Go for it, come on. Who is this guy? Hello.
Hey, hear me out a minute. We're in a real tight spot here.
What is going on with
Is
your
something
eyes?
wrong?
Yeah. So the good news is that we've been getting more orichalcite lately. It's better quality, too. But more crafting means more scrap. And with this much being made,
Is that a
we've
bug?
had to, you know,
I think it
dump
is.
it.
And that's a problem?
Stuff's been revered since ancient times. We don't mean any disrespect, just... we're also busy, yeah? I don't know if it's related, but now we have this walking boulder turning up outside town.
Oh, a Gravios.
There are reports that people are getting hurt too, but it's not something that any of us can handle.
So
It's
yeah, you want me to
possible
hunt a
it's related.
Gravios.
Some species of monster feed on ores and metals. The guild will look into the matter. Please just give us some time.
There's things that eat metal? Yeesh. All right. We'll leave it to you. Just be careful.
Sir, your eyes. Go have them checked, please.
Based on Dogard's account, it's likely a Gravios.
I'm so good at this.
It wouldn't be strange to think that the excess orichalcite could have drawn it in. And it seems there have previously been sightings around Azuz.
I know, we defeated a bunch of them.
You were authorized to hunt that Gravios before the damage spreads. Oh.
Any more quests around here? No. So let's go to Suja. To finish our quest collecting spree. It's you again.
Hunter, a humble request for your assistance.
More stuff.
We've
in
received
the
word of a
Wounded Hollow?
Jarrakon rampaging through the Wounded Hollow.
Yeah.
It is a matter I would gladly resolve myself, but my
Other
other
responsibilities,
responsibilities
blah,
have
blah,
not
blah.
allowed it. We have already asked so much of you, but I would be further still in your debt if you hunted them.
Understood. I'll see it taken care of.
Hearing that, I know the deed is as good as done. Then take care. And again, my apologies.
Okay, let's move out.
As gatekeeper. Sorry, having finished Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes lately, and the whole reveal of the gatekeeper being a playable character and all of that, I don't know, it kind of feels funny. Funny like haha, not funny like weird. Why did I have to justify that? Let's go back to Windward Plains. See if I can figure out where that quest is, or if there is a quest. And then maybe go to the forest, try to fish that octopus. If I can find it. Oh, wait, that quest is here now. It is in Kunafa. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why it wasn't there before. But while it's here, I'm gonna go and get it.
Should we have a look around?
In we go.
Fuck, how am I supposed to reach you up there?
Oh, say hey, Fana.
Did he just teleport? He did. Hello, Isai.
Ah, Hunter. I'm so glad you're here. Could I talk to you for a minute?
I understand that
Lately,
they're busy and
Vanguard's
they have their
desert patrols
life,
have been attacked by a sand leviathan, unlike any they've ever seen.
but like, if you're gonna
May
have them
felt
give me
you were
a quest,
encroaching on
make
its
them
territory.
accessible.
Have you heard what was different?
It was larger in size. I also heard that it looked like it was covered in old scars.
A tempered one. Tempered Balahara, I'm gonna assume.
From those characteristics, it sounds like we're dealing with a tempered monster.
Uh-huh.
A tempered monster?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
One that's weathered countless battles over the years and grown more powerful and more dangerous. If the patrols have attracted one's attention, they'll be at risk as long as it remains here. Better to remove that threat before someone gets seriously hurt. Will you leave this to the guild?
Of course. Thank you so much. Please, be careful out there.
I would love to go after a tempered monster, but I don't think I'll have the time to. Not today, at least.
The guild researchers sent to investigate Isai's report confirmed your theory.
It is a little
They cited a tempered Balahara in the desert. It's certain to affect the greater region. Hunt authorization has come down from the guild. Please take care of it as soon as you're ready.
I have a lot of stuff to take care of, girl.
Time to make ourselves
Shooting
useful.
right up from HR 20 to HR 40 unlocks so much stuff at once. I'm sure they trickle it, and it's based on your hunter rank. And like, you only have a few at a time, and you complete them and you unlock more. I just got flooded with everything. But I think we're done. Now let's go see if it's night. And if it's not night, can I make it night? How would I make it night? There's not a control over day-night cycle. I've never seen a place that said, hey, you can sleep here and wait for the night. So let's go here. I'm also starting to need the bathroom, kind of bad. I'll just go see, can I go for a quick fish? If it's even a good time. Actually, is it the proper time of the day? It is daytime, it's not nighttime. Okay, I cannot go for the squid. I cannot go for the squid, and I actually really need the bathroom, so I think I'll just stop the stream here and go do that. So thank you, YouTube, for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and that you will have a good day, a good evening, or a good night, depending on when you see this. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode, where I'll be playing with some friends. Hopefully Jayden will maybe be there. Maybe Matt.
Let's prepare for the next time.
With a tiny bit of luck, Robin, but a huge bit of luck, actually. I don't think Robin will be there this week either. But with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you will have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. And I will see you soon for the next episode of Monster Hunter Wilds. Bye, guys!